Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for the month of July for all signs. Let's see what love messages we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, Aries, you have the Two of Cups. Overall energy is the Five of Swords. Okay, so there could be something going on where there is two people who are interested in each other, but the both of you are maybe being petty, or both, being distant from one another. This also could be like the past energy and something has changed, and maybe you guys are now deciding to connect and let your guards down and to maybe have some sort of open communication. Another thing I'm getting is that there could be a relationship that starts off kind of weird. Like, you guys don't necessarily click or like each other when you first cross paths, maybe based off of, differences of opinions, or maybe just didn't like the way this person, they just rubbed you the wrong way. It could be any reason why initially you guys kind of start off as enemies in a sense. So there is a strong possibility though that, you guys are connecting to someone where there's this love-hate type energy. You also may end up connecting with someone at work. If this is an existing relationship, it seems like maybe you guys are discussing how to improve the relationship, like you're wanting to overcome some sort of previous misunderstandings or arguments. So there's a strong possibility that you guys are trying to hash things out. I feel like you guys are getting that mixed energy. I feel that there's some sort of emotional blockages, or someone is having to go through all these emotional changes for whatever reason. Maybe it is a little bit of, should I stay, should I go? Or it's like, I can't live with you, but I can't live without you either. Yeah, I feel that this connection that you could be having with someone is a little complicated. Another thing here, if you're single, I don't know. I feel like you're connecting with someone, but at the same time, you're still feeling empty for whatever reason. It could be that you just like talk to them and then all of a sudden you didn't hear from them anymore. There's also it's also possible that one of you just suffers from depression, and maybe someone is trying to cover that up or hide it. Yeah, there's a possibility that someone is trying to help you through your depression. Even if they're unaware of it, it's like just being connected with this person, is helping you deal with some sort of emotional traumas that, you've gone through. If you've been single for a long time and you meet someone, I feel like it's hard for you to trust them. You might be pushing people away, maybe subconsciously testing somebody's limits, or feeling like they need to see you at your worst. So you could be subconsciously testing someone and trying to push them to their limit to see if they're going to leave you like everybody else, or if they're going to stick around and really try to get to know you. This also could be what somebody is doing to you. Something about this relationship or this connection seems very mysterious or mystical. Maybe you've been having dreams about this person and you're not sure why, or maybe your dreams have been preparing you for this union that's about to happen. But I do feel like there's a lot of emotional traumas that need to be healed or worked through. You might initially try to run or push someone away, or you guys might both be doing that to each other, making excuses, playing mind games, and it's all coming from a place of hurt. Again, if you've been single for a while, maybe it took you a long time to heal, and you possibly kind of felt like, oh, I've been single for so long, I'm ready to reconnect. And then the minute someone comes into your life, you're just like, okay, maybe I'm not ready. Or it's kind of like a test, and you'll see you're going to experience something emotional. This person is going to bring out something emotional from you, or some sort of anxiety. Just try to be sure that you aren't being paranoid. I do feel like maybe you're intuitive, but there could be something that you're reading into that doesn't exist. So just be cautious. And it does seem like your intuition is extremely heightened around this person. This person is also a soulmate, and it could be any sign, but there is strong Scorpion energies coming through, or Pisces. All right, so let's see what messages there are for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the month of July 2023. All right, you have the Wheel of Fortune, overall energy, the Tower. All right, so I feel that something is being disrupted in your life. You may be having some sort of an awakening, or something is kind of like a crash course. Something may happen in an unexpected way. If you were in a relationship, I feel that either there's some sort of a breakup, or you or your partner reveals something that sets the relationship in a different direction. Either way, whether you're single or in a relationship, something is fated. Something is meant to happen, like it has to. It's part of your journey. And I feel like it's something that's just basically out of your hands. Like maybe you want to stop something from happening, but it's like you can't. It's like I'm just watching this all unfold and I can't do anything about it. It seems like some sort of process of change has already begun as well. Something could be guiding you towards an air sign. It also seems that something in regards to the truth is being revealed, and it's just as shocking or surprising. There could also be a fire sign in your energy. I kind of feel like the energy of the cat is out of the bag. It's like you can't unsee something, or once something has been revealed, it's like you can't put it back, like it's already out there. I feel that if somebody was wearing a mask, it's time for that mask to come off. It's time for the truth to come out. Those of you that practice some sort of spell work, I feel like, you know, you've been maybe specifically burning candles or putting someone's name on a candle, or, you know, whatever your intentions are, and just like letting that candle burn. I do see some sort of opportunity opening up. Something is opening up or being revealed here. You could do something that kind of like forced the truth to come out. Or maybe that is the spell, like reveal something, like a reveal your true love, or reveal yourself, or something of that sort. And then it happens. Yeah. Someone definitely may have been doing some kind of candle magic. This could also be reversed, that somebody has been doing this to you or trying very hard to manifest you. Someone is trying to get your attention. I kind of feel that there's a situation where it's like a battle as well. Maybe you're aware that someone is doing something, and so they're trying to get your attention, you're trying to block them, or vice versa. So maybe it's someone that you felt was toxic, or that you no longer want to be around. They're trying to come back into your energy. I'm also getting the energy of someone who can be very obsessive, to the extreme, or very controlling. There could be some sort of strong sexual tension between two people as well. There's a little bit of manipulation. Like if you feel that somebody is very manipulative, I feel like you're trying to block them. Somebody is trying to make you or prevent you from leaving. Like if you felt stuck or trapped in a relationship, somebody, or you're trying to move on from someone, maybe you're not even in a relationship, but you're just trying to move on from somebody. It's very possible that this person's doing something to stay in your energy and making it very hard for you to move on, especially if they're aware, you know, how much you're into them, or they know that you and them have like a strong connection. I feel like they're trying to make it hard for you to let go. Ultimately, it seems like you're supposed to be going in this new direction, but you might be trying to stop change from happening as well, or like you don't want something to change. Strange. I'm getting moving forward, but being blocked. Being blocked. Yeah, I feel like the strongest energies I'm getting are for those of you that dabble into spell work, or have, or know someone that does, even, or if their family does, but I feel like the person would be the one doing it. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you with Venus. Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. All right, you have the Ace of Pentacles, overall energy, death. So I feel that maybe you guys have already gone through some sort of transformations. Something may have ended. Maybe you have forever been changed by a connection. But I feel like you're headed towards a new beginning. And if this change hasn't happened, it's getting ready to. I'm also getting something in regards to a past energy that is still haunting you. You're going to have to trust your intuition. I feel that there's something in front of you, or maybe you can sense that there is some sort of change coming, but you can't really see it. I feel like you have seen it though, or you are aware of it, but you're actually in denial of it. You're in denial of this new beginning. You're kind of like, well, let me just see where it goes, or let me see how this unfolds, rather. And I kind of feel like you have the energy of wanting more proof of something. Some of you are in denial of what you feel for somebody, or you are not wanting to fall in love. Like there's someone in your energy and you like, I refuse to fall in love with this person. But ultimately it does look like, your guards are coming down. We'll see. So far it's looking like, I don't know, like you don't want something to happen, but it's happening. It might be some sort of stop-go energy. And it does seem like by the end of the month, something in regards to your love life will have completely changed. I feel like something is only the beginning. Like, we just started this month out. And, maybe you're needing to kind of like reflect or observe certain things that have happened, because something is like a theme. I think you're thinking that something's too good to be true, which is one of the main reasons why you deny it. So yeah, something was already revealed or confirmed to you and you think it's too good to be true. But something is there for you. Something is for you. I feel like this is some sort of wish fulfillment. I also feel that certain things have been revealed to you in a dream. And you know this. Yeah. You keep having dreams about something, but you question it. There is still like a little confusion. I feel like maybe there's a fear of not wanting to see something through rose-tinted glasses. I feel like you just really want to make sure that something is real. You don't want to lose yourself. You don't want to be disappointed. Spiritually, I kind of feel that there could be a spirit around you. So especially to those of you that had someone cross over, it does seem like they try to leave you signs or clues to let you know that they're still around you, or that they still love you even though they're not in a physical form. But I feel like you kind of doubt it. So if you have been, you know, getting little signs and signals, is a very strong possibility that that person has been visiting you. I feel like you're also trying to focus on self-love. But if you're in a relationship, it still seems like there's been some changes happening, or there's some sort of new beginning or new chapter that you guys are starting. And it could be that somebody's pregnant, which will be a big change. It does look like the possibility of your family growing or expanding. Ultimately, I feel like you're just trying to view things objectively. But trust your intuition. The doubt comes from you. If you're confused about something or having doubts, I feel like that's because you're in denial, or, you know, you just refuse to believe what your intuition or your heart is telling you. So it depends on what your situation is, but, you know, the confusion is really coming from you doubting what has already been revealed or confirmed to you. I feel like you're going to be still waiting for some sort of answers. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you with, those of you that are Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, you have the Four of Swords, overall energy, Page of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are just like needing a break. But at the same time, you could still be stuck mentally on an earth sign, or like you keep thinking about them or dreaming about them. Someone also may have made an offer to you, offer to take you out or get to know you, and it seems like you left them on hold, or something is a maybe. I feel like you guys are also waiting or thinking about some sort of trip that you want to go on. I feel like if you've been stuck on somebody, you will move on from them. There will be some sort of closure. If you've been wondering why a connection was blocked, or why something never went anywhere, or why something is stuck, I feel like it's for your own protection. You might not see it that way initially, but I feel like something is for your own good. Now, another thing I'm seeing is a long distance relationship. Spiritually, I feel like someone's been astral traveling to you. Someone's been visiting you in your sleep. You also seem to be doing a lot of releasing so that you can invite new energy in. If you were in some sort of soul agreement, soul contract with an earth sign, I feel that that has been fulfilled or completed. And there's a possibility that the next person coming towards you would be a fire sign. I feel like you're going to be cutting communication off from certain people. I also feel that you could be taking a break from social media. Seems to like you might post something or share it and then remove it for whatever reason, but somebody already saw it, or somebody's going to see it before you remove it. I'm hearing the name Allison for somebody. I also hear a strange B name. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't feel like it's a common name. Even if it's something like Beatrice or B something. I don't know what the significance is for you, but that might just be some sort of confirmation. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like the universe is really looking out for you in regards to, you know, what you prayed about. Because it seems like you've been patiently waiting for something to manifest, but at the same time, you've been having to clear or release old energies. There also could have been an Aquarius or a Libra in your situation as well. All right, so let's see what messages there are for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You have Ten of Pentacles, overall energy, Page of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, and it could be that someone is looking for commitment. Depending on what your situation is, there's a possibility too that there's going to be some sort of a status change. So you go from single to in a relationship. You also could be making it known to other people that, you know, you're together. You also seem to be feeling pretty secure in your relationship. Now, it's also possible that some of you turn your focus to money and finances if there's just absolutely no one in your life. It could be something going on where, you know, there's going to be money and finances coming in. I feel like there's also going to be some sort of healing taking place. If there have been issues between two families, your family, your loved one's family, it seems that maybe people are resolving those issues and coming together, making peace with everyone. I feel like certain issues are being resolved. Now, there's also the possibility that someone is playing matchmaker and setting you up with somebody. It could be a family member that's trying to set you up. or something of that sort. You also could meet somebody, if you're single, you could meet someone out in public or through family or through a company that you're working for. Energies could be earth, air, Sagittarius. Also seems that there could be a long distance relationship starting. If you're in an established relationship, it's possible that you are going to get to meet this person's family for the first time. Or maybe they're meeting yours. Something kind of seems like families coming together. Somebody also may be getting ready to visit, or you are getting ready to visit them. Something about relationships for you are coming off like a business. It seems like two business partners making negotiations and making some sort of an agreement to be together or work in this relationship together. It seems like it has a level of responsibility to it. I feel like people are thinking about serious things and talking about practical things. Not that there's not going to be any romance in the relationship, but it does seem like it's focusing on practical matters. You might end up dealing with someone who looks good on paper. And you're like, well, this makes sense. But I feel like there's going to be peace in your situation in general, especially if you've been feeling off or imbalanced. It seems like Spirit has been guiding you. And you have been on some sort of spiritual journey and going through some sort of purification. And I feel like this is the energy of two healed individuals coming together. And the other thing is that, maybe this is like a business partnership. Maybe you guys are both into real estate. You're buying properties together or making business investments together as a couple. Maybe you're making financial decisions together as a couple. My only warning would be that sometimes, especially if you're just meeting someone, something could indicate that this person's involved with someone already, but I'm not getting that energy actually for this. I feel like it's more so business related. So if they are kind of involved with anything else, it could be that they're heavily involved with work or heavily involved with their literal family. All right, so let's see what messages there are for Virgo, Sun, Lunar, Rising. All right, you have the King of Pentacles, overall energy, the Star. So I feel like the overall energy deals with receiving abundance and goodness and feeling, maybe feeling some type of love that is very cosmic or spiritual. You might feel like you have some sort of telepathy with someone. Or maybe someone's been communicating with you or visiting you in dreams. And also, like, whatever it is that you've been praying about, this is like confirmation that your dreams are going to manifest. They're going to come into physical form. So it's kind of like, be careful what you wish for, because like the universe is working on that. You also might be dealing with someone at a distance, or someone who is kind of like very generous, very humanitarian, like philanthropist. You could be involved with someone who is into helping communities, or just helping the universe. Someone who's into recycling, or renewable energy, and things of that sort. Or maybe this person gets you into that. Something about their energy is very influential. You could be dealing with someone who's an influencer. Or if you are the influencer and I've just described you, there's someone that possibly values you a lot and is taking like a strong interest in you. I feel like somebody has money though. I feel like somebody has a lot of money and they like to give donations and help out where they can. Something could be revealed on social media, like somebody might be just kind of putting themselves out there like, hey, I'm dating, like, somebody, even if they are, just kind of playing around, but I kind of feel like somebody is making it known that they're looking, this also could indicate that you are signing up for some sort of online dating, or trying to find somebody via social media. There could be possibly you got several people coming out in your reading, so you might potentially have options if you're single, and it could be any sign, but I do have earth and air, fire coming out. So yeah, and it does kind of seem like you're debating, or you're like, who is better, or which one, like you're going back and forth. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're getting some sort of an ego boost, or maybe this recently happened. People have been showing a lot of love to you, or giving you a lot of attention. Maybe something's going on where it kind of seems like you were in a spotlight, and now people are kind of like, pick me, like, I'm here, I want to be with you. So I feel like this is more so towards single energy. However, if you're in a relationship, then I feel like there are several people involved in your relationship, but not in a cheating sense. Like, your person, I feel like they're involved with a lot of causes. So there's just a lot of people always around. Because they're always trying to help people, and people are coming to them for help or assistance all the time. So, I feel like maybe you're, if anything, just maybe needing to have the patience for that type of person. Yeah. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You also have Ten of Pentacles, overall energy, Knight of Pentacles. So there's a strong possibility that someone values you. There could be, depending on like what stage you are in a relationship, if you're in a relationship, that there's going to be some sort of an engagement coming up. I feel like somebody is ready to get down on one knee. I feel that maybe some sort of foundation has been laid out, and this person wants to continue to build and grow with you. I feel that you are in a relationship that is coming off very secure. And maybe this relationship, you value it a lot. Now, you also could be committed to your work or committed to a cause or like your community. But I feel like this is really talking about, you know, someone in your life that you value. If you're single, I feel like this person coming towards you, they might have a lot of money or something about their background. Maybe this person works a lot. I feel like this is someone who's established everything on their own, and all they're looking for is like companionship now. They're like, okay, I've completed everything on my checklist, dealing with, you know, financial needs and material needs, but now I need love. So I feel like this person is looking for someone to complete. That's crazy. Okay, so you guys are getting the same or similar energy as Leo reading so far. So you might want to listen to that if you're not listening to all of them. Because that is kind of like the same thing coming out, where there is something about a relationship or a foundation that is cured. Maybe, okay, it's kind of making me think, I'm getting like the example of like a plant that got damaged and you had to take it out the dirt, put, you know, take off some sort of dead roots or whatever, and plant it in fresh dirt, water it. Like, I feel like something had to be purified and now is healthy. Something is thriving. It also may indicate that a seed that was planted a while back, maybe so far back that you forgot, is finally blooming and just like manifesting. Something is getting ready to flourish, I feel. It's possible that somebody's been thinking about you from a distance. And I'm getting the energies of like perfect match. It's like, this is the perfect match. Something is like the perfect alignment. Everything is happening at the perfect time. And I feel that there are some things that are getting ready to happen. Like maybe you guys are deciding to do something together as a couple. If you're in a relationship already, maybe you guys are like preparing for some sort of a trip, or maybe you just made some sort of a big purchase and you're getting ready to, I'm getting possible business related type relationship too. Maybe you're running some sort of family business. You also could be getting ready to receive some sort of inheritance that just like increases things, financial matters in your relationship. Wow, you guys are getting some, you know, some heavy things. So something seems fortunate. I feel like you're going to feel fortunate. There's getting ready to be some sort of positive changes coming into your life. And this is an example of good karma. Like every time people hear karma, they always assume it means something bad. But this is like something positive or something good coming around. It's like, see, like karma comes in cycles. Like sometimes you have to go through difficult or rough times, and then the wheel goes up, and then you're having like, you know, some good times. So I kind of feel like if you've been traveling under the underworld, it's coming back around, and you know, everybody rises and falls. So this should be your time to rise again when it comes to relationships. Again, if there is just absolutely no one in your life. This could be some sort of positive changes in regards to your career that's on the way. But yeah, and it does seem like there is something that is still coming to an end. So I feel like this is about ushering in some sort of new changes in your life. And I feel like you're going to feel completely transformed by the end of the month. The other energy I'm getting is possible, well, I said Earth, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, or Gemini. Okay, so on the downside, depending on your situation, because I just said the wheel goes up and down. So if you've been on some sort of high, then you could be getting ready to undergo some changes on the other side, or experience, you know, something that has to come to an end. So that all depends on your situation. But I still feel like this is geared towards positive changes coming in your life, your entire life getting ready to transform. There also could be some big or heavy changes coming into your family, especially your extended family, like cousins, uncles, aunts. In fact, something could happen like being brought together by a possible I don't want to say tragedy, but you know, like you wouldn't have heard from this person had another person not, you know, passed away or something. And so now you guys are in contact or in communication with each other. So it's like you're being brought together through death. The other way to look at this is being brought together through spirit. So there could be someone who's already crossed over. One of your ancestors who's looking after you is the one who brings you together with somebody. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, you have Four of Wands, overall energy, Ten of Pentacles. Again, I'm getting kind of like wedding bells, eloping, some sort of union, coming together of families, family gatherings. So I kind of feel like something's going on where, you know, you could definitely meet someone if you're single through family, or meet someone through some sort of family gathering, any type of celebration or big event where there's crowds of people around. I feel like maybe something is celebratory. Now, for some of you, it could actually be about a breakup and moving on from somebody and being like, oh, I'm so glad that that's over. But it is kind of like a good energy. It's not like a sad breakup. It's like it was time. Like we needed to go our separate ways. So if it is about a breakup, it's kind of like both people are relieved of each other. It's like no more. Or maybe, you know, it could be something about a divorce finally being settled. Someone also is maybe very serious about their family, or their family is very important to them. There could be some things where someone feels the need to, follow through with family traditions. I feel like somebody has like a big family tree or something very significant about the family tree. I feel that something has been inherited. Someone may have inherited wealth. You also could be getting involved with someone who has like a very, something about their name is very well known. Somebody about to be locked in. Somebody is going to try to kind of be possessive of you, and like once you let this person in, or once someone becomes yours officially, like, or like you're in an official relationship, this person is like, okay, like I got you now, you're not going anywhere. Now that I got you, you aren't going anywhere. So someone is coming through like very possessive. I feel like there's still overall positive energy, but you know, depending on your situation, maybe you do feel smothered or feel like somebody is codependent, but somebody is not going to want you to leave their side. Somebody also is likely wanting it all the time, which could actually be a good thing. But yeah, I feel that there's going to be some sort of intense energy. I kind of feel like two people are going to be addicted to each other. It's like they're obsessed with each other. Okay, so now I kind of pick up that the only thing is that somebody's family might be heavily involved in your relationship. So it's like you want it to be decisions based off of just you and them, but it's like their family is just like so involved and very influential, and almost like feeling like you need the family to approve. I could be picking up on your family too, like your family might be the one that's like this. So yeah, I feel like that would be the only things. You might have to set boundaries with somebody's family. I'm getting a very similar energy about a seed that was planted long time ago that is finally starting to flourish or manifest. It's like you've been waiting for this. It kind of seems too like now that you have something, you're like, what am I going to do? Like, I didn't expect this. Almost kind of like when you wish to win the lottery all the time. You're like, and then you finally hit the jackpot and it's like ridiculously large, and you're like, what am I going to do now? Not that you can't do anything with it, but it's like, instead of, you know, just going and spending it, you like, okay, first let me prioritize what I need to do. First, I need a financial advisor. Second, I need to blah, blah, blah. You know, I kind of feel like whatever's going on in regards to your relationship, now that you have it, you're excited about it, but now you're kind of taking some sort of an assessment of your situation. Something also seems like it starts off very heavy and intense, and then all of a sudden you're bored. Hopefully it's not that you made a decision to get involved with someone based off of practicality, and then you're like, oh, there's no depth here. Another thing to look out for, let's say, and this is not addressing those of you that would never ever in your life do this, although never say never because you just never know. But let's say you got involved in a situationship and you knew better, but you went into it anyway. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, just for fun, they're already married or they're already involved with somebody and I just needed some and bam. It's like the minute you do that, it's like, oh, now I'm in your life and I'm not going anywhere. That wasn't a one-time thing. And then you kind of feel like, what did I get myself into? Because this person is still lingering or now they won't let you go. And you might be kind of wondering, like, man. And I know that's not for everybody, but there is the potential of getting involved with somebody who's already in a relationship and you kind of like falling for temptation. So just be cautious of that. But I really kind of think that you end up getting locked into a relationship with someone who won't let you go. They want you with them all the time. Even if you get involved with someone who maybe like travels for a living and they go to different seminars in different cities or whatever, they're going to want you to come along. You might feel like I have a life too, but they might be like, no, your life is my life now. Come with me. And maybe they also feel like they can do that because maybe they are like a provider or have like a lot of money or something. So yeah, I don't know, but whatever you're thinking about, I feel like you're needing to open up and share this with this person, your thoughts and feelings, because I feel like somebody is hiding how they feel, or I don't know, they're starting to have like some sort of trust issues or emotional blockages. All right. Let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, you have the High Priestess. Overall energy, the Sun. Okay. I'm kind of getting the energy of the truth being hidden or covered up. I also feel that maybe someone is trying to get your attention, but they're doing it in a secret way or secretive way. Something also may be revealed to you in a dream. I just get the energy of something being seen and then eclipsed. Someone might be giving you a lot of attention and then all of a sudden they get quiet, but they're still watching. It's possible that you also could be dealing with someone who's famous but lives a private life. Whoever is coming towards you or whoever you're currently dealing with is a soulmate. And I feel that maybe you feel like yourself when you're around this person, or like you bring out the best in each other, that somebody is like very much fun to be around. They probably light up a room. Boy, it's weird. I keep getting like this duality. Someone who's popular but shy, confident but quiet, like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication between you and another person. Yeah. I'm getting like that sun and moon energy. Definitely soulmate energy. I feel that someone illuminates your secrets, or like they illuminate something within you. Somebody might also be able to like see, it's like they see through you, or in astrology, it's making me think of someone whose sun falls into the other person's 12th house. I feel that something that is secret, supposed to be secret, is like being revealed. Now, I don't know, although I know astrology, I'm still not an expert, but there are articles about that. And usually that placement can make the person who is the 12th house person feel very uncomfortable or very suspicious, because with you having their sun on their 12th house, if they feel like they're being exposed, it's like, stop reading my thoughts, like stop seeing inside of me, like how are you able to do this? So I kind of feel like there's a strange 12th house placement between people, that might make someone start to feel very uncomfortable. Someone also might just be talking and talking. It's like things just come out of their mouth like they have no filter. This might be two opposite people together. Like one person has no filter and is talking and extroverted, and the other person is like shy and reserved and just like, and I'm getting any sign, but like I said, it could be fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or earth sign, maybe Pisces. Again, it's being confirmed that, someone is a soulmate. Like you guys have spent time together in different lifetimes, playing different roles with each other. You guys always end up having some sort of trust issue, or you always come back together because you're needing to get through these trust issues. And maybe this is the person that can help you through that. It's like every time you reach a certain point in your life, this person enters and they're like, I'm here. They help you overcome some sort of hurdle in your life and you help them. So there's some sort of like healing properties to this connection, whoever it is. Seems like maybe they're always communicating or visiting you or talking to you in your dreams. Somebody also maybe talks in their sleep. Now, if you're in a relationship, I kind of think that might be what it is too, is that somebody is like talking in their sleep and you know all of their business and what they're thinking and dreaming. You're like, they wake up in the morning and you're like, who is so-and-so and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, how did you know that? Like, why do you know my business? Just like you were talking in your sleep. So yeah, someone talks in their sleep. And one last thing, you might find yourself feeling extremely emotional and it just kind of comes out of nowhere. It's just like flooded memories all coming back, and you might find yourself crying and feeling like super emotional, especially in regards to fire or earth sign. All right, so let's see what messages there are for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, you have the Eight of Pentacles, overall energy, the Three of Cups. So there's a possibility that you're open to dating or socializing at this time. You could be dealing with people, but just kind of really having fun. And there's a possibility of having feelings for a friend of yours, or maybe something starts off like platonic, especially at work. It could be a working relationship that has undertone romantic feelings. I kind of feel like even though you're open to relationships, you're still kind of focused on finances and work. And then I also see a situation where people may be trying to work on their relationship. Yeah. There's a possibility that something has already been established. So I kind of feel like you could connect with somebody where you've already interacted with this person. It doesn't have to be an ex. It could be a reconciliation if it is, but I kind of feel that, let's say 2 years ago, you met somebody, but they only stayed at your job for a couple of days, then they left. It's very possible that you guys could reconnect. And there's an opportunity for the two of you to like basically finish where you left off. For some of you, it definitely could be an air sign. If you're dealing with more than one person, they both are coming off like air energies. I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to have a conversation or connect. I feel like two people are really feeling each other. You might find someone intellectually stimulating, as well as have, you know, some sort of romantic feelings for this person. Something about 88 is standing out. I don't know if that is someone's birth year or if that is a time frame for some of you, but if you're talking to more than one person, one of them you may walk away from, or maybe both. I feel like there's something that you're looking for that you haven't found. It's like you're still searching for some sort of a void. Now, I do feel like there could be some sort of sadness because somebody is being friend zoned. Somebody is like, oh, well, I think of you as a friend, or I can't see you past that. And so there's a little bit of sadness there. Ultimately, it looks like you're walking away from something because it's not what you really want. Possibly if you are just dating, just surface dating, you might walk away from those people because they just aren't fulfilling what you're looking for. You want something more in depth. Yeah. At least from one person you're moving on from or deciding like this isn't gonna work. And it's like you like invested a lot of time into something, and I feel like you like tried to cultivate something, and maybe you hoped it was gonna go in a particular direction and then it didn't. It's like some kind of disappointment because it didn't go that way. Now, the other thing I'm getting is that maybe something can still work out. And what I'm picking up on is that one or both of you suffers from some sort of depression. Especially if someone takes medication and it's just like they don't want to take their medication anymore. You know, is it's a hard transition. All right, so let's see what messages there are for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, you have Seven of Pentacles. Overall energy, Eight of Swords. All right, so your overall energy, it seems like you're overthinking a situation, and maybe you're hoping that someone will just make this decision for you. It's like you're stuck. You also may be wondering how you got in this position. You're like, how did I get tangled up in this mess? I don't know if you're literally in an entanglement, but it does seem like you backed yourself into a corner and you're like, how do I get myself out of this mess? And I feel like you're starting a process, or you're having to mentally dissect certain things to make sense of it. Something's confusing you and you need it to make sense. I feel like you need patience trying to figure something out. You might think that you did something wrong. I don't think that you did. It's just that, I don't know, you might need to see something from a different perspective. I feel like you're going to undo something. Something needs to be unraveled, or like you need to backtrack. I don't know what it is that you're having to backtrack, but I feel like because you can't figure something out. So it's like, before you can go forward, you do need to go backwards. You're revisiting a past issue. There's a need to possibly have closure. If you've been stuck or unable to let someone go, maybe you're trying to figure out why. I feel like something is calling to you from a distance. Now, it could just be that two people are taking a break from each other to sort things out. But there's also a strong possibility that your person is, long distance. You might be trying to figure out how to make a long distance relationship work. Another situation I'm seeing is that somebody can't stop thinking about you and trying to figure out what they need to do. They're like, I need to do something about this because I can't stop thinking about them. So I kind of feel that somebody needs to get something out of their system, or they need to say something to you, and they're going to do it. If this is about that long distance relationship, I see you guys visiting each other or being together under the same roof. Somebody wants to settle down with you. They want to establish a foundation with you. I feel like someone is valuing you, and if you're in an established relationship, if something's been going on where maybe someone's been dealing with commitment issues, and they finally had to deal with that elephant in the room, and maybe it got down to a point where it's like, either let me go or marry me type situation. I kind of feel like the person is like, okay, I want to marry you. Even if it's not like a traditional marriage, it's about like commitment, or taking that next step together in a relationship. Yeah, so somebody also may have been torn or conflicted, and somebody was possibly in a situationship, and was wondering, like, how do I get myself out of this? Okay, so I'm getting that something about your situation has something to do with like these hidden desires or a secret love affair. or having like these secret feelings, or maybe somebody is like forbidden or off limits. You are thinking about somebody that you're not supposed to be thinking about, or vice versa. And you guys maybe have both been wondering, like, what do we do about this? But I feel that two people are wanting to move forward. It's kind of like, let's go for it. It is possible that you might feel stuck in your current relationship and have thought about leaving. I feel like for the time being, you might feel like just sticking it out because it just feels worth it to hold on. All right, let's see what messages there are for those of you with Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, we have the Magician, overall energy, 7 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like some of you are needing to set boundaries with people. There could be someone who's very good at deflecting or gaslighting, and it's possible that you could be calling this person out. Or this could be reversed. Somebody could be calling you out on, some sort of BS. I feel like someone is trying to wiggle their way out of something. Another thing I'm picking up is that someone is pursuing you in a way that's indirect. Someone has already mentally claimed you, or there's someone that you've already mentally claimed. Somebody's being pursued. Somebody even seems to be, being pursued in a metaphysical sense. Some kind of manifestation, whether it's prayer, creative visualization, or candle magic, spell work, what have you. Okay, I'm getting energy of someone who like mixes truth with lies. So it's kind of hard to read them, or it's just kind of hard to tell where this person's coming from. Be careful of someone who plays mind games. Someone might figure out a way to get you to give more than they do, or give up information. I don't know. Maybe somebody's like just really good at getting you to tell on yourself, or to just like overshare. It's kind of like a truth serum. Like, they're like, how did they get that out of me? Like, I feel like it's hard to read someone's personality. You can't tell who they are from one day to another. You're being asked to proceed with caution because someone is like a really good performer. Now, that's another thing. You could literally be dealing with someone who is an entertainer or performer. So that's why they're coming off as, having like this other side or other personality. So someone could be, a rapper, singer, any type of performer. Again, I'm getting the energy of someone manipulating the truth out of somebody. Somebody is good at getting someone to spill the tea. I feel like you have possibly been pulling cards on somebody, or they've been pulling cards on you. Yeah, somebody is kind of like a master manipulator. Very good at what they do. I feel like somebody is thinking 10 steps ahead, like always. And it's hard to outsmart this person. Now, again, this could be you. This somebody's trying to figure out, they're distant, they don't really trust you. They're like, what are they about to do? And it's just kind of hard because this person is just like a master at what they do. I'm even getting like master in a literal sense for some of you. Like someone might be a Freemason, an Eastern Star, or something of that sort. Someone knows a lot of secrets and they know how to use these secrets for their advantage. I feel like someone also is like, I'm hearing like Grand Wizard. So again, I feel like that's more like a Freemason term, but it could be in any type of group or affiliation. Like if somebody belongs to a Native American tribe where someone is considered to be like the head medicine man or woman. I kind of feel like somebody is a master at what they do, but they have like a lot of secrets of the universe. This is the person that you go to for, you know, hidden knowledge. Someone also could be using their knowledge to get information that they need. And I feel like your soulmate is in your energy. Yeah. I have both Emperor and Empress out. So I feel like your person is in your energy. Even if you guys have not met in person or connected in the real world, it's like you're connected in a metaphysical sense. Like you've been dreaming about each other. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.